Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a mishmash with a lot of products from a lot of ideas and just enjoying the lot of it. So I am using Roetz's Be Kind die cuts and stencils. I'm also using the Creative Retreat stamp set from, I believe it was somewhere in 2019, and it has this hexagon kind of beehive goodies in. So firstly I'm using persimmon and I think it is banana cream gelatos to just stencil through this beehive stencil of Roetz, and just using a makeup foundation contour brush to stencil. I love that it gives different textures and blending it beautifully. So that's my go-to for stenciling with gelatos. And I'm gonna just try and do this bee from Emjay Lefebvre. She's on YouTube. I will link her. She had used these bees in a planner video, and I just absolutely have been loving it. And on my watercolor pad next to me is where I practiced it when I was in hospital. I love just looking over YouTube videos and trying to see if I can also kind of recreate these gorgeous things that these artists do. And so I'm just taking my gelatos and adding water to it and using a Faber-Castell soft brush in a size 8, size 10 to just paint. So you can use your gelatos like watercolors to just paint with, and I really love that about gelatos because it is water soluble. It acts just like watercolor. It does have a bit more of a waxiness, and I saw this when I used normal watercolor over this watercolor or the gelato watercolor. It does have kind of a waxiness in the sense that it resists. So I'm just adding some water to some of these hexagons just to kind of do a distressed look, and then lifting it up with a tissue. That's the other part I love about gelatos, is that it can have a distressed look and is activated by water. So before I heat set this, I'm gonna just lift some of that color off. So here is where I am using the Creative Retreat stamp and realizing that it's not really very clear on camera, the yellow, but nonetheless. So that same gelato that I just added water to, I'm using now on my stamp to stamp with. So just literally onto the wet, and not sopping wet, semi-wet gelatos, stamping these beehives kind of in random places. So there's that. Cleaning my stamp, fairly well, and then drying or heat setting my page so that I can work on top of the gelatos without it reactivating or ruining my pens had I used pens over it. And I'm using the Fine Tech pearlescent colors. So this is a pearlescent champagne gold. It's beautiful, and I'm just doing my bees' wings with it, and so adore these little bees. I think they're super cute and very easy, and I want to challenge you to give it a go. And then using the Eve Alpha die cuts from Roetz. This is also available for purchase in the physical form, and just spelling out be kind, but with a double E because it's bees. And I'm working in Psalms 119 verse 103, where it speaks of how sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. And in reading this and seeing what's going on around us, I really was so convicted to take a minute and be kind to someone today. You might have no idea whatsoever as to what they're going through and what is happening in their lives, and it's so easy and quick to spew out our opinions and to spew out unkind things, and it's just not necessary at all, and it's not constructive, and it leaves a foul taste in the mouth. And I really want my words to be to others like God's words is to me, sweet to the taste, like honey in my mouth. I don't want it to leave that foul taste when I leave. Yeah. So I'm using my Xyron sticker maker to just stick down these alphabet. I did not wait long enough for my splatters to dry. So in the end, I was very upset with myself because I pretty much ruined this page in that my splatters did not fix everything. I smeared them all over, and so they just didn't. But in the end, it's about the word. It's about playing with what you have, using what you have. You can see that this is quite a few kind of different companies, and that just makes it all the better. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon. Bye bye.